Ayy, get it. Ayy, kill it. Ayy. What's up, y'all? I'm playing with my beloved JaKayla Fenton. So JaKayla is in her final semester of university at Brightchester, of course. You wouldn't believe it. JaKayla actually got suspended from university because she decided to cheat on her term paper. Or no, she decided to cheat on some homework rather, and she got suspended. And again, if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that. So she was suspended from university for like 5 days or whatever. And I guess it was okay though, because during that time of her suspension, it was actually around the holidays. She went home and she celebrated the holidays with her family. So I guess it kind of all worked out in the end. And when she came back, of course, a lot of her friends were still enrolled in university. And this is the guy she is kind of in love with, you guys. She really adores James. James has been her rock since she's been here at university, and he, on the outside, he's not typically her type. However, they've been hanging out a lot, and James has just really been there for her. Basically, they've studied together, and they've just been really just kicking it real tough. I think what it is that she loves the most about James is that he's very affectionate, and he's not afraid to show how he feels. And JaKayla just really feels really comfortable around James. And again, she would have never guessed that James would be her type, but it's what his personality is. Oh my gosh. And then this is her boyfriend, of course. Her boyfriend, Marcel. Hey, JaKayla, I fancy some tea. Want to go to the romance festival with me? So JaKayla low-key has a boyfriend that she's in a committed relationship with. Her boyfriend Marcel used to live across the street from her in Del Sol Valley. However, when JaKayla went off to university, Marcel started to get I think that Marcel was kind of jealous of JaKayla going off to college, and him, not being ready to go off to college just yet. He didn't get accepted to any universities. So I don't know, I guess he felt like JaKayla was kind of out of his league, and so he was just like, I might as well not even pursue this girl because she's out of my league, and she's super smart. She comes from a solid family, whereas his family is kind of, I'm just saying, all over the place. But JaKayla really liked Marcel, or really, was almost in love with him because they were friends for so long, and since they were children. And Marcel was just kind of rejecting JaKayla and kind of dragging her along, and he was not being serious enough for her. So JaKayla started to just, was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna chase after nobody. I'm just going to do me, and I'm gonna go off to college. And so when she went off to college, Marcel was like, hold on. I realized that I really do love JaKayla. I really do like her. And so he stepped his game up. He took her out to dinner, and they had an awesome time. He started doing all the things that JaKayla wanted him to do in the beginning. But then James came into the picture, and she's just kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. So she likes James. She really does like James, but she also loves her boyfriend. So it's kind of a dilemma or whatever. I don't know how it's gonna pan out. I honestly don't know. But anyway, so it's 7 o'clock, and I decided that I would take JaKayla and James out. Now Marcel just got through texting us and was like, let's go to the romance festival, but JaKayla, she's gonna come up with some kind of excuse, and we're gonna send him a text message and be like, hey, I got your text about going out to the romance festival. However, I got a stomach bug. I have this crazy stomach bug that's been going around in the dorm. I'm sorry I can't get out right now. She feels really bad for lying. However, she really just wants to get out and just kick it with James a little bit more, since again, this is her last semester, and she has a lot of feelings for James, and she wants to know if she chooses James, is this going to be the right thing that she should do. And also, she doesn't know how to break it to Marcel that, hey, I don't know if I want to continue to be in a relationship with you. So another thing that she just kind of likes about James is that he's really, really funny. And to be honest with you guys, when I was playing with JaKayla, it just seems like the chemistry between James and JaKayla was just I didn't have to force anything. I didn't have to force any of the gameplay or anything like that. Oh, girl, where's your clothes at, baby? Put on your clothes, Sadie. Oh my gosh. It looks like our roommates, of course, have tagged along. It looks like our best friend Sadie and our other good friend Mia, which we've gotten to know we've gotten to know here lately. They've tagged along, which is fine, I suppose. I'm going to have JaKayla to just get a seat for her and her friends. We're here at the food truck, actually. So I got this food truck place off the gallery, and I kind of renovated it to my liking, and I think it came out pretty good. I don't know who the original creator of this food truck lot is, and I do apologize. But anyways, so yeah, we're just gonna have a little bit of a dinner with our friends. We were trying to have some one-on-one time with James, but like I said, our roommates wanted to tag along, which we're gonna go ahead and let them tag along. I guess it is what it is at this point. And actually, I'm gonna give my friend girls some hot chocolate or whatever, and let's give James a soda. And look, we only got $60, okay? So maybe they should have got water. I feel bad. Okay, so they finna get water. Forget that. James can get something special. He can get some hot chocolate, I guess. And we're gonna give James some hot chocolate. The rest of these girls gonna have some water because they came here unannounced and uninvited. So y'all finna get some water in their stead. Hopefully he actually eats his meal, because I've been having issues with my Sims not eating their meal while they're dining out. James is really, really friendly. He gets along with pretty much everyone, which is even more reason why JaKayla just really adores him. Marcel, like, she finds herself really comparing James and Marcel all of the time, and it's like she can't help it. She's like, oh my gosh, I wish Marcel did this, or I wish Marcel did this or did that. And so, like, Marcel, he does not go to college right now. So, like, he's just been living at his parents' house, and he doesn't really have any ambition about himself. And so that's another reason why JaKayla is just like, what am I doing here, really? Like, what are we doing here? And the only time she gets to see Marcel is when she comes back from college and visits in Del Sol Valley, whereas she's been spending one-on-one time consistently with James here. There's really a difference in personality here and a difference in vibes. Like, when she's with Marcel, she just feels she was once in love with him, but now that she's starting to see his true colors about himself, like, he likes JaKayla, but he doesn't show it. Like, JaKayla's more so of a show me, don't tell me. Like, show me. Like, actions speak louder than words. Like, what is it that you really like about me? Like, why do you love me? Like, what do you care about me? Like, what does our future look like? She doesn't know whether or not their relationship is going to last a long time, whether or not she doesn't know if the relationship between her and Marcel is worth the headache. She once felt like she put more into the relationship than Marcel did. She's really been contemplating just somehow, some way, telling Marcel that, hey, I know that we've been friends for a long time, and I care about you and I love you, but I don't think this relationship is going to work out. Now, her and James haven't even kissed. And she wants so badly to be in a relationship with him, but she's like, I need to take care of home first. And to be honest with you, James knows that she's in a relationship with Marcel. She knows. But James and JaKayla just have not made things, serious. But they just, they flirt a lot. They hang out all the time, and, but they just haven't kissed. So I guess JaKayla's kind of playing it safe. So she feels like she's not cheating, but in a sense, yeah, JaKayla, you're cheating. So yes, JaKayla is cheating on Marcel, and Marcel has no idea at all. She's cheating on her boyfriend back home with this guy James. She has 3 days left of her term, and she's ready for this term to be over with. She's just ready to live her life. And actually, she's really been contemplating like what she should do after this. She's been talking to Sadie about moving in after college, after they graduate, because Sadie also is about to graduate. And so some of her roommates in college, she kind of wants to, get an apartment with them. But she also has been thinking about James. Like, she doesn't know where James is going to go, where he's going to live, and she's kind of scared to ask him, like, what's going to happen to us whenever I graduate? Is the same thing going to happen like between her and Marcel? Like, I think this weekend or tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to have JaKayla to actually sit down with James and to kind of discuss these things. Like, what are we going to do after college? Like, what is this? Because I have deep feelings for you, but what is this that we're going to do? Because, JaKayla is really concerned about her future.